So today we will continue the LCM. So this is a sum suppose given to you, then how will you find the LCM? By division method. Okay, so here I'll use the 2, this is 33, then this number is 2 2s are 4 and 1 5, so 2 7s are, this is 66 and then 2 7s are. Okay, now next again all the 4 are not divisible by some common number, but at least 2 will be divisible by a common number. That number I will use here. So this 66 as well as this 70 both are divisible by 2. It's not necessary that all will be divisible. Here in this at least 2 will be divisible by a common number, that I will take it. So 2, 33, 27 or 66, 33 and 35. Again what will happen, the 3 is the factor for this as well as this and this, because all these 3 are divisible by 3, but this is not divisible by 3, so no problem, I'll take here 3. So this is 11, 3 9s are 11 and 35. Okay, again what will happen, again I will select a number here which will divide at least the 2 terms. So at least the 2 terms, so this is 11 and this also is divisible by 11. So I will take here 11, 1, 9, 1, 35. After that what happens, what do you observe, that only this 9 number it is divisible by 3 or 9, and 35 divisible by 7, 5, but any of one number is divisible by a number, but both are not divisible by a common number. So both has not a common factor. So I will stop it here only. After that I will not do anything more. So here what will happen, you will write the LCM. LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 11, and here other than 1 whatever is written I will write 9 into 35. So that is equal to 2 to the 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 11, 12 11s are 12, 11, 132, and then into 9 you will get 10, 11, then multiply by 35. 5. So 5 8s are 40, 5 8s are 40, 4, 5 1s are 5, 4, 9, 5, then 3. 3. So the total is 0, 8, 5, 1, 4. 41580. So here it is 41580. So keep it in your mind when I will do the LCM. It's not necessary that all the terms will be divisible by a number here. The prime factor or the factor which you are writing here, not necessary that will divide all. Minimum 2 terms will be divisible by this number. So here when I have used this 2, then this and this 3 terms are divisible. And here what will happen, when I have used 2, this 2, then only these 2 terms are divisible. So I can continue with this 2. This I will write as it is. Then I have used 3, then what will happen, only these 2 terms are divisible. And sorry, 27 also, 3 terms are divisible. So I can use here 3. Next in this what will happen, I can't use 3 because what will happen, by 3 only 9 is divisible. I can't use 7 because this is, that will divide only 35, or 5 because that. So one term is divisible by that 3 or 5 or 7. So I will not use that number. Instead of that, what I will use, at least 2 terms will be divisible by a number, means a common factor will be there for these any 2 terms. So that is 11. So 11, this 11 is divisible, this 11 is also divisible by 1. So I will write here, and 9 and 35 as it is. After that I will not proceed any more. Why? Because here 9 the is divisible by whatever the number, 35 is not divisible, means both have both the numbers don't have any common factor. So I will not proceed after that. I will stop it here, and then LCM will be multiply of all, we will multiply all these numbers, then I will get the LCM. Okay. One more I am doing same type of sum, so that it will be more. 5, 9, 12, 45 and 60. This sum is there. So to this sum, what I will do, this sum. So this number is divisible by 2, this also 2. So at least 2 terms are there which can be divided by 2. So 2 is there, so 9, 6, 45 and 30. Okay. Next is that again this is divisible by 2, this is also divisible by 2. So again I can take 2. At least 2 terms will be divisible, then that number I will take it here. 3, 45, 50. Next is that this is divisible by 3, this also 3, this also 3. So these 3 terms has a common factor, and this is also divisible by 3. So all the 4 terms are divisible by 3. So all 4 terms has a common factor, that is the 3. So I can write here 3, 1, 15 and 5. Next again this is divisible by 3, this divisible by 3. So this 3 and 15 has a common factor, that is 3. So I can take it. So 1, 1, 5 and 5. Now both divisible by 2 terms are there at least which are divisible by 5. So I will take here 5. 1, 1, 1 and 1. So your LCM, here the LCM will be what? LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. That is equal to 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60, and 60 into 3, 180. So at least 2 terms must be divisible by one number. That number I will write it here. Or at least 2 terms has one common factor, so that factor I will write it here. Next is that a sum is saying, suppose whenever any time ask you, find the least number which is exactly divisible by 20, 28, 32. So the sum is find the least number which is exactly divisible by 20, 28, 32. A number which is divisible by this as well as this as well as this. Means this number, that number will be divided by this completely, divided by this completely, divided by this completely. I know that LCM, that is the lowest common multiple. Since it is a multiple, it means that multiple is divisible by all these three. Suppose I say to you that a number which is divisible by 2 as well as 3. So I know obviously it is 6, because 6 is divisible by 2 and it is divisible by 3 also. So 6 is what? LCM of 2 and 3. It means what I have to, whenever ask you the list number which is exactly divisible by these numbers, that will be the LCM. So we will write that the list number which is exactly divisible by 20, 28, 32 is LCM of 20, 28, 32. So we have to find out the LCM of this 20, 28, 32. You can use prime factorization method, you can use division method, anyone. But this one is easier, I think so. So all are divisible by 2. So I write here 2, 10, 14, 16. Again all are divisible by 2. So 2, 5, 7, 8. Then this is divisible by 5, this is divisible by 7, and this either 2, 4 or 8. So not a here what will happen, all the three terms are divisible by different number, so then don't have any common factor, neither two terms nor three terms. So I'll stop it here. So LCM of 20, 28, 32 is equal to how much? 2 into 2 into 5 into 7 into 8. 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20, 22s are 140 and 148s are this. Okay, so this, it means this is the required number, the list number, the smallest number which is divisible by this, this and this. Even you can verify it. So your answer is that 1120 answer is the required list number. So that is the required list number, that is divisible by number divisible by 20, 28, 32. You can verify it. This is not required to do, but if say that verify means whether you are right or wrong, you can verify it. How? You divide 20, you can verify this, that whether you are right or wrong, that 1120 you divide it, it will go 2 5s are 10, so 120, 2 6 are 120. So can you see that this is divisible by 1120 is divisible by 20. Next, even I can see that this is 28, that also can divide 1120. So 0 and 0. Next is 32. Let's see that will divide 1120 6 times. No. So 3 times. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 6 0 9 1. Okay. Then it will go 5 times. 5 times it will go, so it is 160. So can you see this number 1120 divisible by 20, 1120 divisible by 28, 1120 divisible by 32. So that is the least number which is divisible by all these numbers. Next type of sum is that, suppose I ask you a list 2 digits number which is divisible by, suppose, 3 and 4 or 3 and 6. I'm asking you a list 2 digit number which is divisible by 3 and 6. What you will do? You will find out the LCM of 3 and 6, that is 18. 3 and 6, that is 18. Then now what you will do? You divide 100 by 18. Okay. You will divide 100 by 18, but 100 will not be completely divisible by that number. So whatever is the remainder left, you add that remainder, so you subtract that remainder from that part and add it. Let's see, I'm doing it here. So list, fifth number is list 5 digit number which is exactly divisible by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the list number which is divisible by this number. So first I have to know that smallest 5 digit number. So smallest 5 digit number that is equal to this. That is the smallest 5 digit number. Asking you 5 digit number which will be divisible by this. It means that number will be obviously either this or more than this, because as soon as it will become less than that, then it will not be a 5 digit number, because 1 less than this is what, 9999, 4 nines will be there. So that is not 5 digit number, that is a 4 digit number. So it means something must be added to this so that it will become a 5 digit number and divisible by this one. So a number which is divisible by this will be the LCM of this. So what I will do, we have to find out the LCM of, so LCM of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 is equal to what? See, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Divisible by 2, this term and this term. Next again 2, because these are divisible by 2. So 1, 5, 3, 7 and 2. Okay. Next these two are divisible by 3. So 3, 1, 1, 5, 1, 7, 2. So here 3 terms are there, but they do not have a common factor. So LCM will be equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 7 into 2. So 2 2s are 4, then 4 3s are 7. So this is equal to 840. So 840 is the LCM of these number, and 840 divisible by this, this. Acha, one thing I want to tell you that if 12 is suppose divisible by 3, then whatever the multiples of 12, then they will also be divisible by 3. Like 12 is divisible by 3, then 24 will also be divisible by 3, and 12 3s are 36, so 36 is also divisible by 3. What I said to you, that if 12 is divisible by any number, suppose 3 4s are 12, then multiple of 12 means 12 2s are 24, that is also divisible by 3. 36 is also divisible by 3. Okay, so if a number is divisible by something, means a number I can divide by another number, that what the number which I am dividing, the multiple of that number is also divisible by that number. So if 840 divisible by this, then if multiplied 2 times, 3 times this one, then that number will also be divisible by these numbers. Okay, but here I have to find out the smallest 5-digit number which is divisible by this. So what I will do, 840, I will take 840 here and divide 140. So what will happen here? 840, very big now, but we have to do it. 840, see the division, it will go first to 1 time, 840, 0, 6 and 1, the next 0 also I will take. It will go how many times? Again 1 time. So 840, 0, 6, and this is 760. So this is what, if this 760 I will subtract from this, then this is divisible by this, but that will become smaller than, lesser than 5-digit number, that will become 4-digit number. If I know that when remainder is subtracted from this, then what will happen? Remainder will be subtracted from this dividend, then what will happen? Whatever is left, that is divisible by this one. But here if I will do that, then that will become less than this, or it will become a 4-digit number. So first what I will do, I will take this one. So here your required number will be, actually I will subtract this and add this, then what will happen? That will be divisible. So I can write here this 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, this minus, if I will do 760 plus 840, then this number is divisible by these numbers. Either you write in this way, or you can write in this way, that this plus 840 minus 760. First to this part, and then also you can do. So that is equal to this plus 0 8 1, sorry, 80 only. So that is equal to 10080. So this number is divisible by all these numbers. and this is the 5 digits number, 1 2 3 4 5, and least 5 digits number. So whenever ask you smallest 5 digit number or 4 digit number, 3 digit number, smallest one that is divisible by these numbers, and what we have to do, we have to find out the LCM, and LCM then divided this number, this I will subtract, then that is divisible by this, but that will become 4 digits number. Okay, so what I will do, I'll subtract this and add again this one, then what will happen, whatever the number will be there, that form will be more than this, and that will be divisible by the all these given numbers. So either I will write this, so means from this I will subtract this, then I add this, or I can do this, I'll subtract this from this and add this, then also I can get the same thing. Either you can use this or you can use this one, no problem. Now next I will do a sum, that is the sum number 10 in your book. Sum number 10. Sum number 10 is what? Here we have done the smallest 5 digit number, 4 digit number which is divisible by the given number. But here is you have to do the greatest 3 digit, 4 digit, whatever, but here it is greatest 3 digits number exactly divisible by 12, 16, 24. That you have to find it out, that exactly divisible by these. So I now know that the number which is divisible by these number, that is what? That is the multiple. LCM, common multiple, is divisible by this one. But ask you that greatest 3 digit number, that is exactly divisible, it means that is its LCM, lowest common multiple. So here again to do this type of sum, but here we have to find greatest 3 digit number. So first we have to know greatest 3 digit number. Greatest 3 digits number is equal to 999. Yes or no? 999, greatest 3 digit number. It means the required number which is divisible by this will be less than this or this, because as soon as if I will increase this, then that will become the 4 digits number. So that I can't add anything to this to get my answer. So here LCM, then you have to find LCM of 12, 16, 24 is equal to how much? Let's see, 12, 16, 24. So 2, 6, 2, 8, 12, then 2, 3, 4, 6. Then these two terms are divisible by 3 and these two are 2. So first I will write here 2, 3, 2, 3. Then 3, 1, 2, 1. So your LCM will be equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 2, that is equal to 48. Now I said to you that the number which is divisible by 48. Okay, so if this 48 is divisible by these numbers, then the multiple of 48 are also divisible by this. So multiple of 48 also divisible, means 48, then twice of that, 48 twos are whatever is there, that is also divisible by this number. 48 threes are also divisible by those number. Here to do this, what I will do, 999 divided, this number is divisible by 48, I'll divide it. It will not go 0 time. It means 999 When I will divide it by 48, then this is the remainder left. So the number which is divisible by 48 completely is equal to what? 999 minus 39. So ask me the greatest 3 digits. So I can write here greatest 3 digit number here. Greatest 3 digits number. 48 is equal to this, because I know if any remainder will be there during the division, then the number is not completely divisible by this. When it is completely divisible by this, then no remainder will be there. And if I want that this will be completely divisible by this, then what I have to do, from this I have to subtract this. Whatever will be left, that will be divisible by this. For example, suppose I say to you, tell me that 17, whether it is divisible by 4, completely divisible by 4. 17 completely divisible by 4? No, because 4 4s are 16. 17 is not divisible by 4, because when I will divide it by 4, this 17, 4 4s are 16. So one remainder is left. Since the remainder is left, it means the number is not divisible by 4. In the same way, if I think about 35, whether it is divisible by 9, let's see, 9, 3 27, so 8 is left. So here again the remainder is left, so it is not divisible by 9. But if I write 81 and write here 9, then it is 9 9 ja 81, no remainder is left, so it is completely divisible by this one. Whenever the remainder will be there, then the number given, like 17 not divisible by 4 because remainder is there. 35 not divisible by 9, why? Because here the remainder is 8. 81 divisible by 9, why? Because no remainder is left. But if I want that if 17 is not divisible by 4, then what I will subtract from this so that it is divisible by 4? Whatever the remainder I subtracted from here, 17 minus 1, then it is divisible by 4. 35 minus 8, that is 27, then it will be divisible by 9. So if I will subtract, if the number is not completely divisible, then I have to subtract the remainder from the dividend. Then the number is divisible by the divisor completely. So here the greatest number divisible by this is your 960. Next sum is fifth number sum. What will be the least number which when divided by this leaving a remainder 6 in each case? Fifth number sum. What will be the least number which when divided by 12, 21, 35, they will be divided by this but leaves remainder 6 in each case. So here what we have to do, we know that LCM is completely divisible by this. LCM of these number divisible by this, this and this. And if I will increase that LCM by 6, then what will happen? When I will divide by 12, then that will leave 6 remainder. See here, LCM of 12, 21, 35 is equal to not divisible by 2, 3, 4 are 12. So LCM is equal to 3 into 7 into 4 into 1 into 5. Sorry, 1 don't write. Is equal to how much? 5 4 are 20, 20 and 21, 420 it is. It will come 420. Yes, 420. Now 420 is divisible by these numbers. I said to you just in here, what I said to you, that if 16 plus 1, 16 is divisible by 4. So this 16 plus 1, 17 is not divisible by 4. In the same way, 27 divisible by 9. If I will add the remainder, this it will become 35. So that is not divisible by 9. It will leave the remainder 8. So here what? If the remainder I will add to this 420, I will add the remainder whatever is left. Then what will happen? They will be when I will divide that number, means 428 by these number, then it will give the remainder 8. See here. So it means required number is equal to what? 420 plus remainder 6. So 426. So 420 when I will divide by 12, then it will be completely divisible. See here, 420 when I will divide it by this 12, it will be completely divisible. Okay, but this 426 I will divide it by 12, then what will happen? The remainder will be there because 6 is extra here. 560, 6 is the remainder. The same thing happen when I will divide it by 21. 420 I will divide, it will be divisible because it is the lowest common multiple. But 426 when I will divide it by 21, then it will leave the remainder 6. So whenever you have to do the sum that which when divide by these leave the remainder 6 in each case, then you have to use this thing. So till here today, I think it's clear. You will do few sums from this part.